he's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I read it.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Today, an NFC battle in store for us. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Chicago Bears. They're on the Falcons sideline. That is head coach Raheem Morris. His side has won 2 in a row. Opposing them, that is Ben Johnson, head coach of the Bears. His side also occupying playoff position, so might be a rematch we see play out this postseason. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call with you. This is Young Hui Koo to do the honors. And amidst the Chicago rain, we are underway. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On play action, Williams stays in the pocket. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, are not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Throwing across his body, and it backfires. Interception. Picked off by Billy Bowman. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline will co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
Penix going to throw straight away. Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough save for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. 2nd and 10. Penix to throw. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Return coming from the 14. He stopped Swift on the run back at the 27. Coach Raheem Morris sending his Falcons offense back to the field. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
For a Chicago Bears.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. His play gets down to the 42-yard line. We start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. But you just want to gain some confidence.
That's a short gain of one. And that's a Chicago first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
One in behind center with Swift. And he manages to find a little traction on that surge field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Going run again with Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 4 yards on the pickup. That's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Williams from the gun. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10.
All right, set now. 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. 2 in a row now have slipped away. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Oh, he got it! Interception! James Pierce picks it off.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Penix now on 1st down. The left side is caught by Pitts. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. He's going deep this time. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was searching for Kyle Williams that time. And now it's 3rd down.
And 7 yards to go.
To the air with Penix. Cox, this is Lane. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Penix is going to throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first. And again, it's Penix. He puts everything behind this one. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brisker there defensively.
Again, Penix to the air. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Third down, it's Penix. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 28. With the tempo, some hurry-up offense.
A gain of 19 yards. And a Falcon first down.
It's Penix yet again. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably and then go to work after.
He's got it. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusting tight end.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Remember in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
This one's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense working quickly.
A gain of 7, but it's 4th down.
Fourth down, here's Penix. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Result of the play is
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. As the open man downfield. A lot of mess on the move here. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. So we're through 1. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They're looking at 1st down here. They'll run now with Swift. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
at the 19-yard line.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Now here's Williams. Here's Lockett. He brings it in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It's on the play. That's good for a Chicago Bears.
Swift. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Back to Swift. And he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Third and goal, it's Williams. They set up the screen here to Swift. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Penix out of his end zone. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Penix hurrying his guys to the line. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Falcon first down.
From the shotgun, Penix. Pass caught along the sideline by Mitchell. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. They are throwing it again. He gets it again to Mitchell. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up now.
It's second down and goal.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. Just a yard away on third and goal. Here's the jumbo package.
Let's go. Bring it.
Penix on the sneak. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on fourth and goal.
It's fourth and goal.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And they stop him. No touchdown. No first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that is so deflating as an offense. Such a long drive. You know you're going to go for it on fourth down. And what a shame. All that effort, it goes for naught as the defense comes up with a stand and gets off the field.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room. And no margin for error.
Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety block, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
No one around. He's got space. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Bears first down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. And it's the Bears. With it, first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds him on the slant. he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Williams to throw on first. That's more of a catch out left. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down throw by Williams. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Trying again, following the set. Check down into the hands of Swift. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Third down, here's Williams. Throwing this back to the end zone. Oh, no touchdown, it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
Penix now on first down. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, with a whole lot of excitement in between.
First down, Williams to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. And after the play, one of the Falcons still out there injured, so we'll get a brief stoppage here as they check on him. Throwing again on second, Williams. Here's a catch for Luther Burden. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears tie it in the final minute of the half. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown. Our partner with the increased focus on receivers now in the ground game. The jet sweep, it's a weapon all 32 teams and coaches have to rely on for offense. And for the good ones, it can be a lucrative play to have ready, too.
Yeah, lucrative on the scoreboard, certainly, Caden. Don't forget about lucrative for the wallet, too. Next time his agent's at the negotiating table, he's going to be sure to bring plays up like that one. You mentioned the value he can bring beyond the work of just catching the football.
Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Falcons with the football late in the first half. And normally they'd need their sap rock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. On first down, here's Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Throwing Penix. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll get it up to the 44. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
The 44-yard line.
Penix now to throw. Quick slant, that's Williams. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Penix is going to throw again. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And now it's 2nd down. And again, it's Penix. They look underneath here, Robinson. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Koo able to put it through, and they've taken back the lead. So less than a field goal separating these teams after our first 2 quarters. As we throw to Scott Hansen with our halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our look around the league starts now with a
Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. Coach Raheem Morris sending his Falcons offense back to the field. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Throwing now on first down, Penix. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Penix on first down. Oh, he loses the football. But it looks like the Falcons swooped in and got to that football. Yes, they recovered. They're keeping possession. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. It's Penix yet again. Guess who? Pitts has another. Yeah, he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Falcons 16, Bears 7.
All lined up and ready to boot this one away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Brought in right side by Moore. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Good for a Chicago Bears.
First down, here's Swift. And who nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty.
Defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. Running it after the penalty. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
They run the counter with Swift. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Staying grounded with Swift. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's 2nd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
They send the tight end in motion. Williams to throw on 3rd. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears start the second half with some needed points. Tyler Lockett the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Bears cut the lead down to just 2.
16. Bears 14.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. The Falcons and Michael Penix Jr. set to take over again. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Penix connects on the crosser. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
19 Tiger.
And on 1st down, here's Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And now they face 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Short pass brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Again, Penix to the air. Back to Pitts it goes. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's 2nd and goal.
Gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bears' 2-yard line.
Robinson. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Falcons push this to an 8-point game. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Falcons push the lead to 2 scores now. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys, friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
Williams to throw on first. On him quick, and they bring him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Another try following the sack. Hits his running back. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time is out of the back.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss and now gets this one away. It ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. Coach Raheem Morris sending his Falcons offense back to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. On the shotgun, Penix. The left side is caught by Pitts. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down, Atlanta.
60 go.
Penix now. Throwing the out route complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the Bears' 42-yard line.
From the 42. Delivers another one to Williams. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Gain of 19 yards. And the Falcon first down.
Penix here from the gun. Getting out to his left. Puts it off to Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
This one is up and good. And the Falcons take a 16-point lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. On play action, Williams. That throw behind his intended target. Trying to hit his fullback there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
At the gun, here's Williams. He fires one deep down the middle. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Looking for Tyler Lockett on that play. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Williams from the gun. He's looking deep once again. And they pick him off again. Xavier Watts picks it. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. And he's going to have this one down in the 37. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Falcons in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the victory here. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing now on 1st down, Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. They tried to air it out, but just couldn't hook up. Ball stays at that 37 here, 2nd and 10.
Stevenson on the coverage.
Penix looking to pass. Buys time, rolling right. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons making a 3-score game in the 4th. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons stretch the lead to 23.
Bears 14.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Williams on 1st down. He's got it along the sideline. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42.
Looking from the gun, Williams. Hauled in by Lockett, right side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Again, it's Williams. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. You know, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read, Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah. That is Jalen Walker. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Penix now to throw. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight end? They got that ball out in a hurry.
1st and 10 now from the 30. To the air with Penix. Pitts brings it in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Let's go. 60 back. Hang for 60. Hang for 60.
From the 26 on second down. Escapes the pocket. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Penix working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
60 bison. 60
Fourth down, here's Penix. That one complete to Pitts. And he gets this forward to the 19. Penix hurrying his guys to the line. From the red zone now. Soon Pitts has another. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said and how long that gain was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field, but it paid dividends.
And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Falcons put up even more points in a win. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown! Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again.
Bears 14. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. And Bronk, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Williams set to pass. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's good for a Bears first down.
Some movement there before the snap. Right side of the line. This is going to back them up.
False start. Offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They'll run here following the penalty. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's a gain of 15.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this second and inches. Running with Swift out of the gun. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Chicago first down.
For a Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Williams to throw. Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the 25-yard line.
Williams will look to throw. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Bears putting up points in a game decided. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears trail by 23 now.
Bears 21.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Falcons cover up the kick. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
I'm going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And they take him down right along the 30. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Penix here from the gun. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we got 4th down. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Trying for it with Penix. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Falcons.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
19 Tigers, 19 Lions.
It's Penix yet again. He finds him over the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 4 down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. And again, it's Penix. It's on target to Williams. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Robinson. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
60
Gets it again. And he's going to lose yardage here. They bring him down at the 4. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Now from back at the 4, here's 3rd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Penix to throw. That one connects. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
They'll run it with Robinson. And he's going to make it in for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or 2 given the size of this lead. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30.
The
tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
34-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. Here he goes, one final shot. And there's our last-stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.